Victory over King Stephen at Lincoln gave Matilda the upper hand in her fight for the English crown. But in the years that followed, fragile loyalties shifted, and under threat of capture, Matilda was forced to retreat. As her holdings in England came under attack from the king's army, it fell to her son Henry to keep Matilda's claim to the throne alive. Inside the strong stone walls of the castle at Wallingford, Matilda's men held firm against a brutal siege by forces loyal to King Stephen. King Stephen's army had constructed a fortified perimeter outside the castle, trapping Matilda's men inside. However, reinforcements were on the way from Matilda's son Henry. Her forces needed to hold the walls until they arrived.
Yes, there's an odd bowman.
Yeah, ready to done some work.
Over there, on me way.
What needeth be undone? I think they lister.
Harkeneth alla.
Blockende woodoo swow hat.
See they do over there.
On me way.
Yeah.
Hoping to claim Wallingford, King Stephen's siege forces launched a renewed attack on the castle.
Claude, come a midway, friends. Abraded Swedes, forth! That's what they are done! Our commander! Leader is he set, already!
Caesar Engineer! Engineer Hesses! Yeah!
Matilda's forces repelled the attack and held the castle.
What needeth be undone? But end they so ahead. If you go on flock of wood, ready for Hestes. For when they we sungas.
Beremen Yard. Hestus for this
Spring
reader.
down. Away Tunde Hestes. Engine on the way. Understood.
Hestus for Allah here.
Hoping to crack the mighty stone walls of Wallingford,
Hestes.
King Stephen's forces launched another attack.
Frecus. Entende por. No, is the boot. Forward. Egre Tompus. Ick'll do that. Adita Thomas. Fura. No, Hestus, I know. That will be a goal. Present yourself.
I need it working. Send your engines over fire! Control,
Beyond tears. Now we're shooting.
Everything is at deed. Away, Allah! Everything is at deed. Understood. Estes on Eliana Gandhi to pushing.
Matilda's forces held firm against the attack, cutting down the enemy soldiers.
See they the worker. Harkeneth for Hestes. Herende Hester. Duende hit. Stirende away, Allah. Herende Hester. Understood. Addited weapons and parade. Send your engines awaiting Hester. What shall each do? Hestes on command better. Tulkas better.
In Hester? In Hester?
See they spot. Get we have weapons. Pourquoi?
Inspera is
Intended well. Hestes. Any other gun need to push. Yeah. Tulkas, eure Hestes. Fortfall, Pistol, Reckers. Then we have weapons. Fortfall. Everything is at the
Matilda's forces received word that Henry's troops were getting closer to Wallingford. Soon the combined numbers of the two armies could tip the scales in their favor.
Then we have weapons. Fortfall.
At last, Henry's reinforcements approached Wallingford. United under Matilda's banner, the two armies were ready to engage Stephen's forces.
Harkeneth, to when they hit.
Nimende to Machayaruas!
Jefe meo, but Hestes, for when they we sungus, and detect weapons and cannon!
Asu Krita, und Frieden nu, Tulkas! Weapons ready! Alpana! Shantas! Alles Twister!
Henry and Matilda's forces struck out at the besieging army, weakening the enemy's hold on Wallingford's perimeter.
Quarok servant Shetton.
Hestes on commander.
Boa in the boom.
Understood! Here they Hestes.
Sweden male Fernandez!
Everything is active.
The enemy line wavered as Matilda's forces cut down the besieging army, clearing another section of the blockade.
There is Tolkien! Any other gun to push them?
This is a Mikkel.
Owen! Sonnen! Helper!
Frieden Luther!
Jarve Shet.
Alle Knittens, ja! Before let us go! Boa is ready for Utrecht and the Nord! Up, Knittens, ja!
Hold the hand with us!
Knittens, in the shall later, yo!
Tulkas, now what comes next?
Wat is het, jonge armes? Wat verder? Hij wil het dier.
Jarve Shet.
Kerende Hesta!
Knittens, stand in der Jagd! An den Tekusson! Knittens, in den Sand! Aber Knittens, ja! Ab, Knittens, ja! It's living to hear that! Today is none but that!
Frekkes Haken.
Tid dwindelen!
Spiderman Luther. Commodore. Contended on the British. Direct.
Where is
It's in Shetendo.
What may have been Hester? Knittens, stand in der Jagd! Knittens!
Under the wager!
Niemand der Formation! Boa is im Move! Up, Knittens! Ja!
Unterstock!
Jarve Shet. Din Hester?
Harken for Hester! For when they we sungus!
Jarve Shet. Spiderman Jar.
Intendeth well, Hestus. Steer away, Allah. Yeah. weapons and fire! You ready for Hestus?
What needeth be undone?
Hearken, Athalar.
See thee to work. Fernande, so ahead. Delphende is midleaf. Ich am on my way.
Matilda's forces overwhelmed the enemy and cleared the castle's perimeter.
Harkonnen for Hestus! See they to Baron! Steer away, Allah! To end it!
Reader, await tender Hestus.
Help Allah! Weapons and room! Tukers, Hera! Tukers, Hera!
Good sweet around me, mate.
Where are Skjorten? Hestus on probation. Then we have weapons! Hestus, combat! Grande Hardwayman! Everything is a beacon!
Hestus for Ale, for and then David May.
Yarway Shetton.
Dressen jou, Hardwayman! Ik ken dat doen! There's a working awakened husband! Hotfire, restore, record!
The joint forces of Matilda and Henry had thwarted King Stephen's siege of the strategic castle at Wallingford. After over a decade of conflict, Matilda's claim to the throne was still alive.